Let's do one more example using these principles. A 45mm hose is accidentally connected to a 70mm hose on the fireground. What will be the pressure loss due to doing this if 1,650 litres a minute are flowing? And this is similar to a membership question of the IFE in 1977, so some time ago, but it's an example. Now, because we have a limited amount of information, we have to see what formulas are available to determine the pressure. Well, first of all, we've got this formula here, H equals 10.91 times P, and we've also got H equals V squared divided by 2G. We haven't got any of this information. We need to be able to determine the velocity of the water first. So that's what we've got to work out. We need to work out the velocity. How do we determine the velocity of the water? Well, this is a formula here, L equals VD squared divided by 21.2. Now, we know the L and we know the D, so all we do is we transpose this to give us this. 21.2 times L equals VD squared, transpose that again, it comes out at that V equals 21.2L divided by D squared. So we can work out the velocity of the water. Do you see, you've got to work out something before you can do the final answer. So now we can determine the velocities of the water in the two hoses. Now, in the 45mm hose with 1,650 litres a minute, the velocity would be, put them in the formula, it would be 17.3 metres a second. Now, what would be the velocity of the water in the 70mm hose? Well, if you put it in the 70mm hose, it comes out at 7.1 metres a second. So the velocity would be different, obviously, in a smaller hose and a larger hose. Now, let's determine the difference in head pressure based on this formula here, H equals V squared divided by 2G. The head pressure loss for the 45mm hose would be, if you look down here, 15.25 metres head lost pressure in that hose. Now, the head pressure for the 70mm hose would be 2.57 metres head, so quite a difference. And the difference is 15.25 minus 2.57, the pressure difference is 12.68 metres. So, if you convert this now, you can convert this back to pressure by using this formula here, P equals 12.68 divided by 10.19, you're looking at approximately 1.244 bar. So by connecting a 45mm hose to a 70mm hose has created extra frictional loss of 1.244 bar. Major pressure loss, and clearly this should be avoided on the fireground.